Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Kaydee and I think she a freak. I don't know if that really makes sense. Like, I think she a freak. I don't know, I'm gonna figure out that like part later on, but I think she a freak. So if you know the Instagram page, that's actually me. That makes sense, right? I think she a freak, or I'm the owner. No, So my name's Kaydee. I'm a Melbourne makeup artist. I've started up an Instagram page called I Think She a Freak. I started that a few years back, but back then it was like a bit of like a spam page. I then deleted everything off it and I went from uni. I deferred my uni degree and then I went into beauty. So I went to a beauty academy, got my qualifications, and now I'm here. I'm honestly so sick right now. Okay, let's get started. Today I'll be doing a quick tutorial just on the makeup look that I'm wearing now. Now I didn't include foundation, like my base. I just kind of like, I already did my base and we're starting off just with eyes and lips basically. I'll do a tutorial later on with how I do my base because I feel like that's a really important part, especially for myself. I have sensitive combination skin, so I may use a lot of different products to what other artists use just purely because of the fact that I have really effed up skin. But yeah, if you want to see this makeup look today, just keep watching. So basically I have all my palettes just in front of me. So it's all, I have like the Huda Beauty palette, or I have like an Inglot, it's called like a flexi pad, and I just basically put any of like my favorite eyeshadows into here. So I've got all like my Inglot ones. I've got the whole of the Anastasia Renaissance palette. I absolutely love that palette. So I put a few of my favorite shades in here. And then I've got other like MAC and Carly Bible palettes, eyeshadows that I just shoved in on here because I absolutely love them. They're my favorite. So I basically take this anywhere with me too. That's like the best part about it. But yeah, so just taking this color right here, it's one of my all-time favorite colors. I actually had one of the Morphe palettes and my favorite color out of all of the 30 something color shades in there broke while I was traveling one day, and I was just like, God, I need to go buy a new color that looks exactly like it because I love it. So I went to Inglot and bought this one here. It's like an oaky, it's not like a burnt orange. What's the number? God damn it, there's no number. But oh, there is. Oh, there is a number. Wait, there. Inglot eyeshadow 300. Assuming that is it. No, is that it? I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna look at the other ones. Oh yeah, it's Inglot shade 300. It's just like a really good, I find like, it's not just a good transition color, but it's also just a good like base color if you're wanting to go for the look that I'm doing today. In saying that, you're more than welcome to use like any other kind of like orangey, like brown, not brown, orangey, what the fuck would I call that? I've just run out of words today, everyone. Like basically any like burnt orange colors. So basically just grabbing that shade on any kind of like, I'm not one of those people that are like, oh my God, get like a, just grab it on any brush. You could honestly grab it on, I personally like to grab it on blending brushes because it just helps me blend it out later. So I like to start on the outer corners and then go in. So basically with that O color, just build it up to like however you want it. I like to build mine up quite strong. I also grab like kind of more dense brush just to help me pat it down, like get more precise with it. and then again just blend it just to like make spots darker. That's what I love about Inglot eyeshadows especially. They're great to build up on and with, and especially this color in particular. Like I can have it like a really nice color wash, or I can actually make it like real dark and like real heavy. So I like to do my inner corners quite dark too, just especially for this look. I like to blend it up to the eyebrow bone just a little bit and kind of like sweep it out too, just to drag my eyes out. I've already got kind of big eyes, so I just like to make them bigger. So I just sweep it out. And it doesn't really matter if you mess it up anywhere because you can fix that. That's the best part about makeup. You can always go back and fix something, unless you completely fucked it up, then I don't know what you're gonna do, honey. If you're happy with the darkness, I reckon that's when you can go in with any of like your brown colors. I know there's a nice, oh, there's not really any browns in the Huda, but that's why I have this one, and that's why I only use like this palette that I've made. It just makes it easier. So I've grabbed some of that dark brown, I've mixed it with some of also the brown in the Anastasia Renaissance palette. That brown is so dark, so you just want to do like the most gentlest little touch in like the places that you want it to be. So I'm like the inner corners and the outer corners, purely because we're gonna put something in here, so it's alright just to keep that bare. It doesn't really matter if you're blending and it just goes all over the place, because as I said, we're gonna be covering that middle spot anyway with a really pigmented eyeshadow. Oh, not eyeshadow. Fucking what's it called? It's just something sparkly, okay? It's a surprise. I know my dad's gonna come home soon and be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be like, I've like taken his table from like our other lounge room and like used it as like my little setup, and I've like taken the whole of the second lounge room. So it's gonna be interesting to see when we move into our new house, because we have two living rooms and another living room in our new house. So I'll be taking probably 2 of those living rooms because I need a lot of space. He's gonna be so pissed. So basically just blend it out to like where you want or where you think is enough for you. Again, makeup, I find like I do this look, but you can do it however you want it to be, like however it suits your eyes or how intense you want it. I find with makeup there's no rules, so you can just build it up and chuck whatever in you want and however you like it. Like this is how I like it, but however you like it, you do it that way, honey. As most of you know, I do like intense, not intense eye look. I just like a lot of like wow to my eyes, because my eyes are like wow, and they're real, so don't play. The other day my cousin commented on my she commented on my Instagram. The other day my cousin commented on one of my Instagram photos and she goes, wow, are your eyes real? And I was just like, in high school I got asked what contacts I was using and I was like, fuck off. One of my favorite, I used to love, well I still do, I love all my Inglot pigments and the aqua sticks, but then STILA released all their what the fuck is this called again? I thought they were called like Magnificent Metals or some shit. No, Glitter and Glow, like their liquid eyeshadows, and they're just really pigmented and I absolutely love, wait, see if you can see that. Absolutely love them. I have a few of their like colors that I would use on myself, or like clients are after like those kind of looks, like golds, rose golds and silvers, kind of that jazz. My personal favorite, I've purchased this now like 3 times from Mecca, is the Kitten Karma. I just find it's a really nice champagne, like rose gold. Like it's not complete rose gold, but it's just like a nice like touch. And what I've been doing lately, I've been mixing it with one of the MAC glitters. One of my girlfriends works for MAC up in Queensland, and she sent me down a sample because I'm like obsessed with this glitter. So I like to do like one eye at a time thing. While it's still wet, that's when you would just kind of grab any kind of like little brush. You can put a bit of Fix Plus or like wet it a little bit, but then I just grab a bit of that glitter, just put it onto the brush a little bit and just kind of pack it on top. And then with the edges, I also like to blend out the edges. I'm not into, I used to be, but I'm not anymore into like harsh like lines. I don't know, I'm just a changed human being now, I guess. But yeah, packing a bit of that glitter on there. You know what, I'm gonna grab another brush. I'm gonna be that bitch right now. Just grab a bullet brush and just blend out the edges. It looks kind of really ratchet right now, but we're gonna fix that, babe. Exaggerate above my crease too, because the lashes that I put on are big fuck off lashes, so that's purely why I like to blend it above and beyond. Should look a little something like this. And then I'm just going to do my other eye. A bit of liner on. The liner that I absolutely love to use is the NYX. I love NYX purely because they have a few like good products with them. I don't mind that foundation, that drop foundation that they have, but other than that, it's the small things with NYX that I absolutely love, and that's one of their small things that I love, which is their matte liquid liner. It goes on really, really well, especially if you do have glitter or a pigment on. It tends to smooth over the top of that, and it dries matte, which is what I love. I hate anything that's shiny. I hate shiny eyeliners because it just looks fake and synthetic, and it just doesn't pick up very well in lights. And that's just my personal opinion. Like, if you wear it, like, go for it, go to town, baby. I'm gonna go on with just a bit of mascara. Grab any mascara. My favorite personally is the Essence one. It does get a bit weird by the end of the day though, like it does flake off and everything, but it's just something that I use like just quickly before lashes. Like, I don't put a lot on. If you put a lot of this, especially this mascara in particular, on, then it flakes by end of day and it just looks a bit gross. But otherwise it's an alright mascara if you just want to quickly just chuck something on there before lashes. While I'm waiting for my lash to dry, I'm going to put a bit of eyeshadow underneath. That's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know, you'll never catch me without something underneath my bottom lashes, just purely because I feel like it opens up the eyes a bit, and it really just helps define the whole eye look together. But yeah, I'm saying that you'll never catch this bitch without eyeshadow underneath. So basically just grabbing like any like brown eyeshadow, or again dip into that ochre color. I find that really looks nice again underneath the eye, and just quickly just shoving it under there. And I like to just connect it to the outer corner, because again everything needs to be connected, otherwise it just don't flow. So I'm just putting my lashes on. I'd like to do them with tweezers, but I couldn't really find some, so I just like to do it with my hands too. I find putting lashes on, for me personally, see what I mean, like I like to wear big fuck off lashes. Don't mind me, I'm just looking into my mirror. It's just caught in my inner corner. That's fucking terrific. Oh, you don't want to go on today, but you're gonna have to go on, bitch. I like to wear big mink lashes, purely because my natural lashes are really, really long and they blend in with any kind of like lashes, and you'll just never catch me wearing natural lashes. And if you do, take a photo. Okay, lashes are on. What I like to do next is just go over and just like look at it and really just like be like and just really check that it's like all there. I don't know, again, saying that that's just like up to like, if you like how your look is already looking, that's fine, but if you just want to add a little bit more, go ahead. I know some people like to add stuff to the inner corners of their eyes. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't like it, because by the end of the day I feel like it's in my goddamn eyeball, so I'm just like maybe the inner corners, I guess. I just feel so weird with it. I'm like, oh. feel like it's just such a wet area for me. I mean, it does make a difference, like it makes a huge difference, but like, I don't know, I'm just still like, you'll never catch me. I feel like just adding a bit of that highlighter everywhere. I feel like I just want more. I love to add, what a dumbass, I was putting it on my fucking clothes. Okay, just ignore me. What a dumbass. So I like to use the Savvy brand for especially lip liners. They have a decent amount of like lip liners that I actually like. And yeah, it's a drugstore product, but like, let's all get over that, okay? But yeah, my favorite color, and I've probably got like 8 of these, and like you can tell, I like to use it to the bone. But this one is chestnut. Chestnut is like my absolute favorite color. Every single like lip look that I do, like all my like day-to-day looks are like with this lip liner, and then any kind of like, not a clear gloss, but like pigmented, like slightly like nude gloss is like what I put over the top, and that's what makes my lips poppin'. My favorite combo at the moment is this lip liner and Fenty Beauty gloss. I'm actually gonna go get that because I use otherwise these two, which is the NYX butter gloss, and they're absolutely my favorite. You can get it at any Priceline, any Target, and they're really affordable too, and especially with Priceline they do have really cool sales, like, oh, buy 2 but get your fucking 3rd one for free. My favorite colors in particular with this is Madeline, which is a great like nude gloss. I use it on pretty much all of my clients. It's great for especially like Caucasian girls, I find. Like that's like that nude they want. But if you're a lot more darker, say myself and beyond, I would recommend like Prowling, because it's a lot more darker and it doesn't look as washed out as Madeline. If you were to put that on a darker skin girl, just looked really washed out and everything, but if you're into that, that's fine. Well, basically this is the look, the completed look. I am going out later today just with a friend, and I'll probably take this outfit off obviously because she's gonna look at me like, what the fuck, and I'm gonna be like, hey. But yeah, this is the completed look. This is basically one of my, I don't know, day-to-day kind of quick looks. I know the video is probably like, what, 10 minutes long, but not even. It's gonna be way longer than that. But yeah, this is one of just my quick looks. I just chucked on some really nice statement earrings from my favorite shop, Lavisa, aka I work for them, so whatever. But yeah, this is one of my makeup looks that I love wearing, especially with clients. It's just nice and fast, and it's still kind of a soft glam, but it's very like washed out. It's not very strong or anything. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. You can all go onto my Instagram. I'll be posting this look later, especially I'll do some close-up shots just so it's easier for y'all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and weekend, of course, and yeah, I'll see you on my channel soon.
Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.